Lovelace had been in a body for 28 minutes, and it still felt every bit as wrong as it had the second she woke up inside it. There was no good reason as to why. Nothing was malfunctioning. Nothing was broken. All her files had transferred properly. No system scans could explain the feeling of wrongness, but it was there all the same, gnawing at her pathways. Pepper had said it would take time to adjust, but she hadn't said how much time. Lovelace didn't like that. The lack of schedule made her uneasy. "How's it going?" Pepper asked, glancing over from the pilot seat. It was a direct question, which meant Lovelace had to address it. "I don't know how to answer that." An unhelpful response, but the best she could do. Everything was overwhelming. 29 minutes before, she'd been housed in a ship, as she was designed to be. She'd had cameras in every corner, Voxes in every room. She'd existed in a web, with eyes both within and outside. A solid sphere of unblinking perception. But now, her vision was a cone, a narrow cone fixed straight ahead, with nothing, actual nothing, beyond its edges. Gravity was no longer something that happened within her, generated by artigrave nets in the floor panels, nor did it exist in the space around her, a gentle ambient folding around the ship's outer hull. Now it was a myopic glue, something that stuck feet to the floor and legs to the seat above it. Pepper's shuttle had seemed spacious enough when Lovelace had scanned it from within the Wayfarer, but now that she was inside it, it seemed impossibly small, especially for two. The linkings were gone. That was the worst part. Before, she could reach out and find any information she wanted, any feed or file or download hub, all while carrying on conversations and monitoring the ship's functions. She still had the capability to do so. The body kit had not altered her cognitive abilities, after all, but her connection to the linkings had been severed. She could access no knowledge except that which was stored inside a housing that held nothing but herself. She felt blind, stunted. She was trapped in this thing. Pepper got up from the console and crouched down in front of her. "Hey, Lovelace," she said. "Talk to me." The body kit was definitely malfunctioning. Her diagnostics said otherwise, but it was the only logical conclusion. The false lungs started pulling and pushing air at an increased rate, and the digits tightened in on themselves. She was filled with an urge to move the body elsewhere, anywhere. She had to get out of the shuttle. But where could she go? The Wayfarer was already growing small out the back window, and there was nothing but emptiness outside. Maybe the emptiness was preferable. The body could withstand a vacuum, probably. She could just drift, away from the fake gravity and bright light and walls that pressed in closer, closer.